something that happened in Shenzhen, August 27th. So, that was a couple days ago.
Yes.
Now, the interesting thing about this clip we're going to show you is the account that I got it from was deleted.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And so I think it was mass flagged or something. Mm-hmm. So I'd like everybody to take a look at this. We'll explain what's happening after you've seen it. Now, YouTube, this is not violence. No one gets hurt.
It's just pulling.
Yeah.
This guy Wiz was disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah.
So pause it maybe on where you can see the white shirt guy.
Yeah. Oh, first of all, let me tell you, this is in Shenzhen. This is where I used to live. And this is this blue metro line is a line I used to take once a week. So I'm very familiar with this exact spot where this happened. Mm-hmm. And let's go back into where he's being dragged off.
Guy, yeah.
So the only reason we can see why he's being pulled off is because he's wearing a T-shirt that he's written something on. Mm-hmm. And from what we can read from the characters, it says law enforcement is scum. Mm-hmm. Or I suppose you could say like police are scum.
Yeah.
And there's something in red.
Dirtbags.
Yeah, dirtbags. Yeah, police are dirtbags. And then right at the bottom, it's very hard to make out, but the red at the bottom says Baozi, which in China is a reference to Xi Jinping. Mm. It's kind of like a nickname, but it's seen in a bad way.
It's not really derogatory, but they made it because they overreacted.
Yeah.
Right.
Because, there's this famous thing where Xi Jinping went to go eat baozi at a restaurant once, and they made a big thing out of it. And China, blasted it out there that Xi Jinping likes these baozi, right? Which are steamed buns, by the way. If you don't know what a baozi is, it's a steamed bun. And I guess he kind of looks like a little bit of a steamed bun.
I guess people went wild with it, right? Yeah. And initially it was endearing.
Yes.
It was literally a term of endearment.
Yes.
And then people, I guess because they started banning people from even using it positively.
Yeah.
Then it became like kind of co-opted by
exactly.
Political detractors.
Think about it. You're not allowed to use his name other than his official Xi Jinping or Xi Zhuxi or whatever, like Chairman Xi. You're not allowed to have any other name for him. Mm-hmm. It has to be only the state-sanctioned name. Mm-hmm. So if you call him Xi Baozi, which is the, like the kind of nickname, cutesy nickname for him, then it's bad. So the fact that he's got Baozi on there and police are scumbags, he obviously had some kind of big dispute and wanted to protest and wrote this on the shirt.
It'd be the equivalent of saying like Ice Cream Biden or Orange Man Trump.
Like Ice Cream Muncher.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's not like he is bad. It's just like a cutesy weird nickname.
Yeah. I don't like the Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Something
That'd be the equivalent.
Yeah,
this isn't some grand political statement, is what we're saying.
So anyway, the be all and the end all is that these are obviously plainclothes police and an actual security guard there dragged him off. Now, obviously, we can't give you too much context around this. We don't know if he was causing a scene on the train or whatever the case may be. But just for those of you who think you've got you don't have political freedoms or you don't have freedom of speech, in China you really don't.
No.
Yeah.
It's actually chilling because look how quickly this was dealt with. The plainclothes police are like the Stasi. Yeah. They are like the Gestapo. They are everywhere around the entire country, especially in populated areas, waiting for something like this to happen. That's how controlled speech is in China. Yeah. It's crazy. It's North Korea. It's Germany. Yeah. Not modern Germany.
Sure.
It's Hitler's Germany and East Germany. It's the Soviet Union.
It's pretty awful. Okay, we want to give a shout out to our friend Lewis.
Yeah.
From the Free China channel.
Link down below.
There's a link. And he just recently did something which is kind of funny. We'll give you a quick preview.
They have their own money. They have their own passport. They have their own government. They are essentially a country. If you define a country, Taiwan should be right next to that definition because Taiwan is absolutely a country. Okay, so yeah. Look, here we go. Look, visa office, China visa office, China visa application service center. I'm going in to enemy territory. Hi there.
Hi.
Is this where I get my visa for Taiwan? Can I get a Taiwan visa here?
No, it's only for like mainland China.
China.
So Taiwan isn't a part of China.
Power off.
Yeah. So anyway, it's quite good.
We don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, we just showed you a little bit because the link is in the description.
Yes.
He then goes out on the street and the security guards try to force him to stop filming even though he's out in public. So it escalates. And it's a very good example of, hey, you know what? China keeps saying Taiwan's a part of China, but they can't even offer a visa.
Yes, I think that's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
So he goes in there, and basically a lot of things transpire, and it's super dramatic. It's like we just wanted to give you like a little teaser of what's about to kick off.
Yeah.
So down below, not only is there a link, but it's a link to that video. So I recommend you go check it out. And it's been blowing up on the Taiwanese internet.
Yeah.
In fact, my favorite Taiwanese YouTuber, Shitu Riji Fun TV, did a whole video on it.
Yeah, so go check it out. Leave the China show sent me, in his comments. We'd appreciate that. What's going on here? There's a lot of stuff in that bag. Turd bag. Why is she literally sitting there taking a turd in a bag? There's a toilet right there.
Right.
And she's like, well, I didn't know it was going to take a turd. I'm like, what's this?
If you want to claim this, China, looking at this map, I just want you to know that means you invaded the entire world.
Look at this guy's shooting. Isn't that just the best way you've ever seen someone shoot a rifle?
They took some, yeah.
I mean, it's the dumbest. Look at that. That is like pew pew. I've never used a gun in my life. I mean, and that's got a smell, man.
Oh yeah, it's poop, right?
It's absolutely awful. I mean, it's just so gross.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards,